Hey, what's going on, guys? Right now I'm a little bit fucking mad, I'm not gonna lie. So a thing just happened to me about, I want to say about 3 hours ago, and it kind of pissed me off, but it kind of made me see a lot of people's point of view when it comes to this stuff. But a few nights ago I made a tweet, something about European accents or something, I can't really remember, and a ton of people tweeted me like, oh my fucking god, every time I go to school in America with my English accent, everyone's always like, why do you talk like that? And a ton of people said that, and I didn't really think much of it until what just barely fucking happened. A quick little disclaimer before I tell this story. This is just one experience, and I've been staying in Europe for about 2 weeks now, okay? And I've been through Amsterdam, Sweden, and a part of the UK, and this is the first time, so I hope it doesn't sound like I'm putting Europe down. Europe is fucking dope, okay? But, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you do. And let's get started. Okay, so a few hours ago, I'm at this cafe, or like a deli, you could even call it a coffee shop, okay? And I'm sitting there drinking my coffee and just chilling out, and I feel like all my stories are starting off like that. Like, what the fuck? Oh, I guess it's only the second one. Anyways, okay, so I'm sitting there drinking my coffee, and I start talking to this girl sitting next by me. She's a little bit older. She's like 45-ish, maybe a little bit younger. She could have been like 38 or something. I have no idea, okay? But me and her were talking about random stuff, and I don't fucking even remember what we were talking about, thinking about it now, but I brought up internet, right? Something to do with the internet, and if you're from the UK, you know that people in England pronounce internet, right? They go hard on that T. And people in America say internet like internet, right? They kind of crump it together, right? But every single time I said internet, she just stared at me like I just fucking ripped a fart. Just like, no, I just said internet. But she kept doing it to me over and over and over again, and it started to really piss me off. So I was just like, is there something wrong? And she's like, why do you say that? And I just kind of looked at her and I was like, say what, internet? And she's like, no, internet. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I was like, are you talking about internet? She's like, internet. And I'm just like, oh, that's how I say it, you know, I'm fucking from America, man. Like, we speak differently, you know, just a little bit, just saying. And she's like, yeah, I know, but why do you crump that word together? And I'm like, motherfucker, that's what Americans do. We grab words and we crunch them together. Like, that's what we do. And she stares at me and she just doesn't say anything. And I was like, well, you know, different people in different countries, you know, pronounce things differently. And I'm sitting there and I'm explaining accents to her. In the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, let me get this fucking straight. This girl lives in London, okay? Lives in fucking London. There are tourists from all over the places here. You got fucking Korean tourists coming over and being like, oh, look at the clock. And then you got all these other fucking people walking around looking at the clocks and shit. There's tons of different languages. And on top of that, she's in Europe. There's all these different countries, all these different languages. And she doesn't know what a fucking accent is? What? Anyways, after I get done explaining it to her, I'm a little bit fucking mad. And she's still arguing with me about it. Like, oh, why do you pronounce it like that, though? So I kind of just drop in, and about 20 minutes later she brings up her mom, right? Or to her mum, right? So she was talking about her mum, and I asked her, I was like, well, why do you call her mum? Shouldn't it be mom? Basically, I go through the same exact thing as she went with me for about like 10 to 15 seconds. I didn't overdo it, but I just did it for like 10 to 15 seconds, and she starts getting a little bit fucking heated. She's starting to get mad, and I'm like, well, why are you fucking call her mom, man? Well, like, it looks like mom to me. But yeah, this goes on for like 10 to 15 seconds, and eventually she stands up, looks at me like I just spilt a drink over her head and cut off her kneecap, and she just fucking walks away. Like, that's it. And she's that fucking mad about this. And I'm sitting there like, well, I mean, you literally just did the same thing to me. That was pretty much it. I just sat there and she just walked up and left, and that was the end of it. I know there's gonna be some comments that are just like, oh my god, Leafy, you should have left her alone. It's obvious she wasn't well educated. Why you gotta be so rude to her, huh, Leafy? Does it put you on a pedestal when you do that? Oh my god, Leafy. It's just like, dude, she did the same thing to me. I don't give a shit about these fucking stupid ass ethics, okay? Like, she did the same exact thing to me. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm down talking Europe. Like, London and Europe is fucking awesome. The people here are like fucking awesome as well. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. And it's mom, not mum.